Hi EDU 250. This week we are starting the second section of EDU 250. We've been talking about successfully transferring to an educator preparation program, and now we're shifting gears quite a bit to begin to prepare for the Praxis core exam. As you did your research on secondary admission requirements for educator preparation programs, you saw that in the state of North Carolina, educator preparation programs require that you have a minimum score on the Praxis core exam, and that Praxis core exam includes mathematics, reading, and writing. We are going to start our test prep with the mathematics section. So let's go over to Blackboard and look at how this is laid out. We will spend 2 weeks on each of the tests. So for weeks 7 and 8, we'll be doing the mathematics test. For weeks 9 and 10, we'll be doing reading, and weeks 11 and 12, we'll be doing writing, and also just an overall wrap-up of Praxis core preparation. Okay, so this week, as you get started, you'll have to get acclimated to the resources. You are supposed to have your textbook at this point. You have a reading assignment out of the textbook this week. There are free resources for Praxis test prep that you're going to access online as well, but I wanted to be sure you have different options, different modalities for practicing this, both paper, pencil, with your Praxis core book, and then also these online resources. So let's take a look. The first thing that you need to do is read the introduction and the math section in your textbook. Then you can go over to the Praxis test site, which is ETS, and watch a couple of webinars that are going to help you prepare for the test and give you an overview of the test and how it's used. This is a great video to help you think about the content of Praxis core and to kind of see it live and in action before you get started on some of the other materials that you need to do this week. You are actually going to be doing some diagnostics and practice test questions, so you can gauge where you are and make a plan moving forward for how you need to prepare for this test. The first thing here on the list is a link to Khan Academy. You may have used this for other math courses before, but Khan Academy has partnered with ETS that delivers and developed the Praxis core exam to provide free test prep materials. Notice you will have to create a free account to access these materials, but everything is free. And in the assignments folder, one of your assignments this week is to create your free account and complete the 4 diagnostic assessments for the math portion of the Praxis core. Those are listed there. You need to know this in advance because you need to be able to upload screenshots of your completed diagnostic results. Okay? So that's why I put all this in here so that you know in advance. The other thing is this link takes you to a study companion. It is something that you can print and that you can work on and read. It is published by ETS, the developers of the Praxis core exam. So let's just click on the study guide. Here it is. It is, I think, around 40 pages. You notice that what you need to do for the assignment this week is there are 15 practice problems listed on pages 12 through 15. You need to submit your completed Praxis problems, and I'm asking you to be sure and show your work. Your grade on this will relate to how you show in your work and that you work these problems out, because there is a key that has the correct answers on it. The purpose of this is for you to engage in study behavior, not just to put in the correct answers because they can easily be found. So you need to read the study companion, you need to work out those 15 practice problems, submit to me pages 12 through 15 so that I can see that you work them out. And then of course, after you work them out, I want you to go and look and see how you did and gauge what that means to you. So for your assignments this week, I did change the due date for your discussion board to Friday because I thought it might take you a little bit more time this week to get into the content and explore all of the resources that are available to help you study and kind of start engaging with those. So your discussion board this week is due on Friday, and you are going to discuss how your test prep is going so far, what resources you found that are helpful, and I want you to also share with us at least one additional resource that I haven't provided for you, so that we all have access to multiple ways to prepare for this test. The other assignment that is due this week, and this is for an assignment grade, is your initial math prep reflection. That includes submitting a picture or screenshot of the diagnostic assessments through Khan Academy, submitting pages 12 through 15 of your ETS math study guide. Remember, I'm looking for you to show your work on that. And then a 2 to 3 paragraph reflection on your results, what they mean, and what your next step should be for preparing for the Praxis core in mathematics. We will be continuing to work on this and do practice tests next week, so this is just getting you started and acclimated to the resources. And please note that I am not going to be grading this assignment based on how proficient you are in math skills. I'm going to be grading this assignment based on if you completed the task, if you show your work on the practice questions, and how well you reflect on those results and what you need to do moving forward in the future and how you'll use these resources. Next week we'll still be talking about the Praxis Core Math preparation, and I'll have some additional resources for you next week as well. I hope this is helpful. I look forward to seeing how you guys are doing on this, and good luck.